Hey, cool. This is a THOR News presentation. THOR News presents Hit the Button, baby.
When I returned back to college to finish my degree, I took a religion class, and for my final paper, I did a paper on the Parousia, which is the second coming of Christ. Because I've always been fascinated by the book of Revelation as a kid, and it's an extremely powerful piece of writing. And during my final paper, doing the research on the Parousia, I used the University of North Texas Library. And I went back and found the oldest Bibles they had. And they had some old ones. And to be honest, it was that day that I laid out like 10 Bibles in a row, had them all open to the same passage, and saw how almost every Bible, even different versions of the King James Bibles, were different. That was where I personally knew that we got problems. Man, I lined up a bunch of King James Bibles, and they weren't even saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So the main point of this video is I've seen people talk about the 666, the monster can, be scared of numbers. Numbers are coming to get you. Oh no, numbers are coming to get you. And well, in those Bibles that I lined up and we're looking at, a lot of the ones, or I seem to remember most of the ones that were old, had the number of the beast as 616. Okay? So that has always seemed like the more accurate number. Now, for some reason, they've convinced people that the number is 666. So it's always funny to me when people flip out over triple sixes. And a lot of these people, may have intentionally tried to put up the triple six to freak people out. But it only shows that, their base knowledge doesn't go very far. You know what I'm saying? And so it even says here, while 666 is called the number of the beast, in most manuscripts of Revelation 13:18, a fragment of Papyrus 115 gives the number as 616. So where, when, or why the number got changed from 616 to 666, I'll never know. And I will note that 616 adds up to 13. Have you ever heard that number before in relation to any conspiracies? I have. Anyway, so this is just my THOR News Sunday School. Take it or leave it. All I'm trying to say is that the actual number that was written down in the book that was formed as the Holy Bible, from what I understand, is 616. So when people shit their pants over monster cans or seeing the 666, I always kind of laugh. Because it's like, you guys don't even have the right evil number. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back to the drawing board. It's always amazing how, the people who freak out the most seem to do the least due diligence. You know what I'm saying? I know this is going to make a lot of people mad. I know I'm going to get a lot of down thumbs because people hate to get confronted by things that they're already firm believers of. And it's why I try to say at THOR News, don't be scared of numbers and symbols. Numbers and symbols are not going to hurt you. Okay? Hey, you could believe in your own heart, mind, whatever the number of the beast is. You can now believe in it, whatever you want. I'm just trying to throw this out there as what I know and believe to be correct. Okay? Anyway, don't get too mad. That's YouTube channels are for, so you can tell people your own opinion. If you disagree, you can tell me your opinion in the comment section or make your own video, man. Either way, I'm telling you, you can believe what you want to believe, but from my own research, picking up a bunch of old Bibles, they had the number 616 in them. So, you can do your own research. Just thought I'd throw that out so you'd know. Thanks. God bless everyone. Talk to you soon. Stay cool. All right.
But occasionally attracts attention.
Stay cool. This is a THOR News presentation. THOR News presents Hit the Button, baby.
When I returned back to college to finish my degree, I took a religion class, and for my final paper, I did a paper on the Parousia, which is the second coming of Christ. Because I've always been fascinated by the book of Revelation as a kid, and it's an extremely powerful piece of writing. And during my final paper,